Hi, I'm Coach Kelly, coming to you from my home office here in Northampton. What I'm going to be going through today very quickly are the 7 powerful traits of the ultra successful entrepreneur, because let's face it, if you're watching this video, you want to be an ultra successful entrepreneur, as do I. So these are the 7 traits that you need to be mimicking so that you're learning from people who've been where you are and have progressed. Okay, so the 7 traits of a successful entrepreneur is they do not trade time for money. Their income does not depend on the number of hours they put into their business. They might work really, really hard. They might have an easy day, but their income is not determined by time. And you need to bear that in mind. That's why majority of us got into network marketing for the business side of things, because they're not wanting to trade time for money. So you need to be in that sort of business, and you need to be in that frame of mind, and that is the frame of mind of an ultra successful entrepreneur. If you're looking at this and you're not a network marketer or an internet marketer, and you're wanting to be an ultra successful entrepreneur, then you need to be looking for a business like a network marketing business or an internet marketing business where you will not be trading time for money. Because if you are trading time for money, that's restrictive, okay, and that's not going to give you what you ultimately want. The second thing is that you need to invest in your vision. Now, if you understand the leverage behind investing in yourself, it's not investing on the stock market, it's investing in yourself, investing in your future, you can't go far wrong, okay? And that is very, very important. Entrepreneurs, ultra successful entrepreneurs, spend tens of thousands of pounds, dollars, whatever your currency is, investing in themselves and their own personal development. And that is a habit that you need to develop as well. The third thing is to surround yourself with success. Now, that can be very difficult initially, especially if, like me, you're the only person that you know that is a network marketer, and it's very difficult to surround yourself with successful, like-minded people if you physically don't know anybody. So I'm part of an online community of internet and network marketers who are there to help and support me on my journey, and likewise I'm helping and supporting people who are very new to the community. Because that's how you grow, that's how you learn, and that's how you become a successful entrepreneur, is by mixing with people who are where you want to be. Okay. The fourth thing is to become a lifelong learner. Now, ultimately, you're wanting to be looking at getting a mentor to help you. The most successful entrepreneurs all have or all have had at some point a business mentor to help them with the next stage of their business or their personal development. And they spend tens of thousands of pounds on this, or dollars, or whatever your currency is. They're not afraid of spending an awful lot of money, as we would see it, to get somebody to help them get to their next goal. And then once they've got to that next goal and they set another goal that's higher, they'll get another business coach to get them to that goal. And you've got to be prepared ultimately to do that. It's the only way to really grow your business quickly. But in the early stages, there's lots of things you can do. You can get personal development books, you can get audio books, you can do online training courses. All of these things will be helping you to learn. But the one thing about learning is that you've got to act on what you've learned. You know, we've all got those personal development books that we might have opened when we first got them, and we then put them on a shelf and haven't opened since. Okay, you've got to dust off those books, and then you've got to act on the information and the learnings you're getting from those books, which is exactly what the ultra successful entrepreneurs do. Okay, the next thing you need to do, so this is the 5th point, is you need to build your own online community of people that know, like and trust you. You do that with your Facebook community, your LinkedIn community, whatever the online platforms you're using, because these people ultimately will become your customers. In the initial stages though, you do not want to be focusing on sell, sell, sell. You want to be, while you're building your community, focusing on giving them tips and trainings to help these other entrepreneurs expand their knowledge and to get them moving forward in their respective businesses. The selling will come, but you've got to be in it for the long term. Okay, this is not something that will happen necessarily overnight, so be prepared to give lots and lots and lots of value. Ultimately the sales will come. What you're after at the minute is building your community of people who are going to become your customers in the future. Okay, these are people that will ultimately know, like and trust you, who will be then more inclined to buy from you. The sixth thing then is to be intentional and promote. Now what I mean by that is you've got to have a content plan, and you've always got to have the end result in mind with your posts. So the first part of your plan is understand who your target market is, because when you understand who your target market is, that will determine the information that you post, and also will determine how you post and how often you post. The second part is to understand the ultimate goal of your content, and then you create content pointing towards that offer in your social media platforms or your blogs, posts, Facebook Lives, whatever it is. You've got to know what it is the outcome is you want, and bear that in mind while you're doing all of your posts. The third thing is to schedule content in advance. It will make your life so much easier, and it means you can be consistent with your posts. The fourth thing is always lead towards your call to action. And the fifth part of your content plan is to make sure you engage with your audience throughout your broadcasts. So especially if you're doing Facebook Live and you've got an audience, always engage with them, type 1 if you're getting value from this, or whatever it is. Always engage with your audience. And the seventh thing that you should do is to think bigger. So the seventh trait of an ultra successful entrepreneur is to think bigger, and don't make excuses. You need to evolve. If things haven't gone right, that was in the past, you need to move on and evolve. And there's a quote in The Art of the Deal, and it says, if you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. Okay, so think big and get clear on your vision. You've got to focus, be laser focused on what you're doing, and you'll be fine. You've got to know your plan. You want to know what you're meant to do and where you're meant to serve, and you will move on massively. Now, the number one go-to attraction marketing tool is Facebook Messenger. And it's a powerful, low resistance, rejection-free alternative to the traditional three-way calls that many of us will have learnt from our network marketing companies. So if you need more help in prospecting on social media, then you need to click the link above. Okay, click the link above to reserve to get resources that have been created to help out other network marketers who want to sponsor a lot more people and who want to utilize Facebook Messenger to help with that. So I'm Coach Kelly, coming to you from my home office here in Northampton. I hope you've got a lot of value from that, and I'll see you on the next training video. Have a great day. Bye bye.